Scorpio, welcomes. This is a general reading. It's also a timeless reading, okay? So when this finds you, that's when it's meant for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It could resonate with somebody else in your life that you're supposed to give the message to, and you could share that with them. If it does resonate with you, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel if you're new. Would love to have you here and continue to do future reads for you. Let's see, where are Scorpios at right now? Where are Scorpios at? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups, which is kind of like an abandonment card, but it's one where you're walking away from something, okay, that no longer serves you. What else do we have for our Scorpios right now, please? What else do we have for our Scorpios? Thank you. And we have the Ace of Wands, which is wonderful. I love aces. The Ace of Wands talks about a new project or inspiration of some kind and the urge to create something new. Okay. And as I do my readings, you know, I lay out my base cards here for you. And tell you a little bit about what they mean. And then as we get deeper into the reading, I clarify things a lot more. Okay, and the Seven of Cups, I always see the Seven of Cups is like having delusions in the aspect of love, okay? A misperception somewhere in that. Traditionally, the Seven of Cups means too many choices and commitment issues. But for me, and on the top of this card in this deck, it does say delusions, okay? And that's kind of, you know how sometimes when we're in a situation where we have misinterpretations of things in love, okay? All right. And yeah, we have the Lovers card. All right. Whoop. And the Lovers card usually does talk about a romantic relationship. It is a major arcana. Given that this is a general reading for a lot of people, it could talk about a different type of relationship, but usually the Lovers card is speaking of a romantic type of relationship, okay? So let's see here. And in the past, we do have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords can talk about opposition. The Two of Swords can also talk about time to make a compromise or a decision. It can also talk about not seeing something, like not making a decision because you're not seeing things. And it can also talk about being very guarded. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have leading up to this for our Scorpios, please? And we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like reward, complete contentment with home and family and just life in general, success. And then we have the Lady. And the Lady is the Empress. And she can talk about pregnancy or fertility in some way. The Empress is good at birthing things into reality. Whether that's a pregnancy, a person, or anything. Okay? So let's see here. What do we have going to the future for our Scorpios, please? Where does this take our Scorpios? Thank you. And this takes us to the Knight of Cups, which is talking about movement forward. The Knight of Cups is kind of like a Prince Charming. It's romance and proposals of some kind, all right? But it's moving forward in that. It's not just the idea of, it's actual action towards. So someone might be being very romantic towards you in the future. Or you might be being very romantic and loving to them, offering your cup of love. And we have the World Tree, which is the World card. And that talks about the completion of some kind of goal or lesson. And emerging from that. And it can talk about travel. But it's usually talking about a completion of something that was very important. And which usually leads into something new as well. Like the completion of that leads somewhere. And the Nine of Cups, which talks about emotional stability. Talks about wishes coming true and abundance. Talks about a material abundance, even though it's a cup card. It can talk about good health, but I always see it as the emotional stability card. Like you're feeling emotionally good and stable and happy coming up here in the near future. Yeah, and we have the Chariot on the bottom, which is talking about moving towards something. And with this Ace of Wands, you might be moving towards that or this Lover's card, okay? And we're going to clarify. The Chariot also, really does talk about taking action to change something, okay? Like movement towards it. And with that Knight of Cups, we also have that. Okay, what is this Two of Swords for our Scorpios, please? Yeah, and that's talking about the Two of Cups. Okay, so you got to make a decision on this love, and I have a feeling that comes into play here too. So if you see in this deck, the Two of Cups has the seals. And seals, and there's two of them. Seals talk about love, longing, and dilemma. All right. So I do think this is a love reading for you here. All right. Ten of Cups, please. Show me the Ten of Cups. And we have the Lovers card. So this is a very strong love reading for you. You got the Two of Cups and two Lovers, the major arcana. So this is definitely a love reading here, Scorpios. Okay. And the Lady is clarified by the Page of Cups. And that could be a new message of love coming in for you. The pages bring like a beginning to something, okay? They have the idea, the message, something coming in on it, where the Knight really takes action on it. So this might be a new love coming in, and what you're having a hard time deciding on is, do you want to do this? Do you want to get into a relationship? And let's see what this Eight of Cups is about. What is this Eight of Cups here? It's talking about the Ten of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Cups, which really does, it is you walking away from something, but it's because you feel burdened in some way by it. Like you feel a lot of burden. Things are weighing heavy on you. And I don't think you're walking away from it. I think you're considering walking away from it. Let's see here. What is this Ace of Wands? Okay. It says take all these cards, so we're going to take them all. We have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel. Okay. So that's awesome for this Ace of Wands. So the Four of Wands talks about homecoming, celebration, family, friends, and reunion. The Ten of Cups is like total happiness and contentment. You have the Ten of Cups over here, and it is being clarified by the Lovers card. So this Lovers is this love situation is your Ten of Cups. It is your complete contentment and happiness, okay? And this is also where your Ace of Wands is showing up. Like this is a new opportunity for you, okay? Very passionate opportunity. And the Wheel talks about good fortune, a turning point in luck. So like I'm really getting that this is a destined soulmate type love for you. I'm not sure why you're so burdened in wanting to walk away from it though. Let's keep going here. What is the Seven of Cups? And I think the Seven of Cups is going to answer that for us. And we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles talks about friendship, celebrations, and circles of support. So I wonder if in some way your friends or family play a part in this. I want one more card, please. One more card. I'm not getting anything on that. Like this is a very beautiful love here. And the Six of Pentacles. Which talks about giving and receiving help and generosity. I'm going to keep going here. I want to come back to this, okay? And that, but I want to finish this reading here and see what's causing those hang-ups in this, okay? Okay. And on the Lovers, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Knight of Pentacles talks about a very reliable person who's very patient and hardworking. So that could be you or that could be them. So maybe this person is being very patient with you while you're trying to figure this out. What is the Nine of Cups, please? The Four of Swords. Okay. And that talks about retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery. So I think, you know, to find that emotional stability inside of yourself, you're going to retreat a little bit and take some rest, okay? To really think about this, because you got to go from these misconceptions into clear emotional thinking here. Let's see, what is the World Tree? Please show me the World Tree. And that is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a very feisty person. She's full of confidence. She's very self-assured. There is no swaying her when she has up her mind. She knows who she is and where she's going. And let's see, what is this Knight of Cups? And that's clarifying your World Tree. So what I feel like is coming into completion is you come into that energy. You become very self-confident. You become confident in this decision, confident in your choice. Okay, you're sure of it, you know. And I'm sorry about my neighbor's vehicle. It's very loud. Okay, and clarifying the Knight of Cups is you do have the challenge card. And this is talking about overcoming challenges. Being strong and overcoming the challenges that is stopping you from getting where you want to be. Because someone is moving towards this love, but but it seems like you have challenges here. And I want one more card on this, please. Okay. What's giving me two more? Yeah, and you got double fives here, the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. So I think these are what your challenges are. And the Five of Cups talks about loss and regret and grieving and feeling unbalanced, unloved and abandoned. And that takes us back here to this Eight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. And then the Five of Swords talks about violence and abusive relationships. It can talk about theft and bullies as well. I think you're scared, and this may not apply to everybody. Please only take the parts that resonate with you, okay? For some of you, you might just, have some basic hang-ups, regarding love. But I think for a few of you, you may have in the past been in a very toxic, bad relationship. And now you're scared to move forward into something that is good. And you don't have the confidence to do that because, in the past, someone kind of broke you down a little bit, all right? But you're going to overcome this, okay? Like, it's almost like I can feel it in this card right now. Like, almost like the thoughts of that prior relationship are coming in and almost making it so you're like, oh no, I think I'm seeing this happen, or this could happen, or in things like that from your past. But you got a double Lovers card and the Two of Cups and emotional stability in a Knight of Cups, who really is the Prince Charming. And I understand that this is challenging for you because of these things that have happened to you in the past, and it's almost like you want to stand on your own, but then you want to stand on your own, do your own thing, birth your own world. But then there's these love messages coming in, and it's causing you burden because you don't know what to do because of past abandonment issues. But this new opportunity is taking you to your Ten of Cups. If you can get over the misperceptions from your past, this is going to lead you to a good place if you can overcome this. And this is going to be, It looks like one of you is a very stable, reliable person, and one of you is a very romantic and sweet, you know, like that Prince Charming type energy, or princess, you know. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for you guys here. And you have the Knight of Wands too. There is a lot of movement on this, okay? Like in the Knight of Wands, he's very, very passionate. He can even be lusty, but I really feel the passion kind of coming off of this one. He's free-spirited, creative, and I think that's the energy of you two put together, okay? And you don't see that coming, but especially with that Ace of Wands, this new opportunity being a Wands card, and this Knight card, I feel like that is the energy of you two together, okay? Let's get you some animal advice on this. And please only take the parts that resonate with you. And if this isn't something that feels good to you, you know, definitely don't enter into anything that feels wrong. You know, you got to keep your choices. But what I do see in the cards is a soulmate type connection here. But you're scared of it. Let's see here. Okay, we got a couple. Actually, this one wants to come out too. So we're going to take all three. Ladybug, good luck. You are the bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Yeah, see, and with the Wheel of Fortune, you do have this good luck in this, okay? And it's telling you, let go of the worry and be happy here and now, okay? And then we have the Hummingbird Miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. And yeah, I think it does. It wants you to be happy here. Okay, you have 4 cards. Okay, yeah, I don't... Okay, sorry about that. Hawk, messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Yeah, definitely let yourself ascend to new heights. Thank you so much, Scorpios, for being here with me today. If this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button. If you feel like this is your reading, please claim it down in the comments below. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel so I can do future readings for you. And until we meet again,